for us as designers, it's a dream come true, doing a car that is actually inspired by a sci-fi or fantasy movie like Avatar, and also to pick up on the deeper meaning of the sustainable message of that movie. And therefore we created something that is super in harmony with nature, and actually a thing that merges car and driver into almost a living organism. Well, yeah, I think we are bringing two things on a next level. First of all, our design language of sensual purity with that one. Super clean design, very emotional but very much in harmony with the nature and the environment on one hand. And then from the user interaction concept, we are bringing man and machine together. So it's a man and machine merge. So actually the next level in user interaction. Again, that thing is not a car, it's a living organism, and you actually merge when you enter that car here, and you see that sleek silhouette, and you see the user interaction, and all you do is connect with this element, we call it the merge device, with the vehicle, and actually you feel it going up and down like a heartbeat, like a breathing. So actually that thing comes to life, and then it wakes up the entire car. And when you come around, you see that projection here, and we are having two scenarios. First of all, it can bring you through planet Earth, and we show the beauty of planet Earth. We show things you normally don't see, like magnetism lines and stuff like that. And then you can switch on some POIs, like that one here is the Avatar Mountains in China. We have two more POIs, and then also you can transform yourself onto the world of Pandora. You can actually, through hand recognition, you can choose a new element here. For instance, here the dire horse, and now you're in the world of Pandora, and you run through the world of Pandora through the eyes of the dire horse. You can also go on the bungee dragon, so you will be higher up. So therefore we merge, actually, here's the dragon coming up, it's called the bungee dragon, and now you see you fly through the world of Pandora, and so we're actually merging a physical drive with a virtual experience, bringing you onto the world of Pandora, but also showing the beauty of our planet Earth.
I think we found each other like magnets. You know, I mean, we were looking for corporate partners to help create awareness around Avatar. You were looking for some way to convey this new vision, this new message of sustainability. The Avatar film is a widely known brand, and it's focused on the ideas of sustainability and our connection to nature as human beings, and how we have to defend that, and how defending it is a good thing. The heroes of the movie are the defenders. So the more we learned about what each other were trying to do, the more it seemed like a natural fit. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, this partnership, it's all about authenticity.
Yeah.
And the team that Jim has at Lightstorm has been about pushing technology, not taking no for an answer. Look at that next frontier and create an experience that is second to none. And of course, that's the core of our purpose principles, an inner unrest for what's next, our founding fathers.
I love that. I love the inner unrest idea, because I realize, once you say it out loud, I realize not only is that how I feel, but I look around at the people that are attracted to working on an Avatar movie, and it's now been a family for over 13 years and will continue probably for another 10 years. You know, everybody has that inner unrest, that need to push the boundaries, to come up with something new, to dazzle.
So that was the core, and as Jim said, of course, the fit with sustainability. The whole automotive industry and Mercedes, we're pivoting. We got to make sure that we solve the CO2 problem. And that's, if you look at the message behind the entertainment in the Avatar movies, you have that very strong message. So we felt, here we got a very good fit. Let's just do it.
Oh yeah, well I think, look, here's the result of the, you have a tangible result of the design minds and the futurologists and the leading edge designers at Mercedes working with our designers on Avatar, and they've designed a lot of the vehicles and everything for already 4 films going out many years for me. So now they're itching to do some new stuff. So they love this project because they were able to integrate some of the colors, some of the curvature, the natural organic qualities, you know, a lot of the design philosophy, and yet made finite, made an actual vehicle. So it's almost like it's like a piece of philosophy made tangible, which is, I think it's really cool.
And that aspect is really important. The technology is, of course, the substance and the core of a future vehicle like this. But the beauty, the aesthetics, is just as important.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just looking at some of the renderings that you showed from the next Avatar movie,
Yeah.
you just look at these pictures and you go like, I want to go there.
Yeah, it's aspirational.
Same
right?
way that when
Yeah.
you look at this car, it's like, I want this. I just want this.
But I also think I want to live in a future that allows these things to happen.
Exactly.
I want to live in that future. I don't want to live in some degraded future where where the effects of climate change have just disrupted everything. I want to live in that future. So it's aspirational for all of us to do what we have to do. And I think what Mercedes is saying, we don't have to give up everything. We just have to be smarter. We just have to be smarter about how we have the things that we want than we collectively have been.
On this year, CES 2020, we show the vision of tomorrow's next big thing, our show car, VISION AVTR, Advanced Vehicle Transformation. And we are very proud of our show car because it shows a glimpse of a new interpretation of a new era of mobility. In addition to this, the visitor can see our all-electric EQC and as well our show car Vision EQS. The creators of Avatar and us as a brand Mercedes-Benz, we have a lot of values in common. Our pioneering spirit, our innovation and sustainability. And all this comes together in the interpretation of our Vision AVTR. So we show a merge of human, machine and nature. And we show this with a new interpretation of how will mobility look like in the future. The interpretation and the inspiration that we got from the partnership with the makers of Avatar and us together is in this merge of human, machine and nature. And how you find this, for example, is if you would sit in the car and if you would put your hand on the control unit, it would recognize you. So it's that the machine comes to you as a human. And many of these things we work already within us in our brand Mercedes-Benz for our customers. For example, everything what we do around our MBUX. So we got a lot of inspiration from the working together with the creators of Avatar. For us, it's very important to understand that our customers, for them, experience a luxury brand as Mercedes-Benz means ease in interaction, and that we understand what the customer wants. And all this we bring to the customer by doing this in the best customer experience 4.0, where we bring all this together. For example, the Mercedes Me ID, the very easy entrance into the world of Mercedes-Benz. When you use our cars, you have the MBUX, a very intuitive usage of your car, and many more things to come. So by working together with the makers of Avatar, we are absolutely inspired to find and look more beyond the boundaries and find new solutions to interact with our customers. For us, 2019 was a very good year. For us, it was the 9th record year in a row, and we are very proud that around the globe, so many customers are inspired and love our cars. And this is as well a huge obligation for us to continue on this path of our success as well for 2020.
In this spectacular show car, we call it AVTR, Advanced Vehicle Transformation. It's really a car where man and machine merge. And through a control unit, once you touch it, the car feels that you're there. It can feel your pulse, your breathing. It's so intuitive. If you just put out your hand, it gets projected onto your hand what you want to do, and you can control the car from the palm of your hand. So an intuitive experience like we have never seen before. What really unites us is the quest to push the boundaries of technology. Lightstorm, his company, has always been about, how do you get to the next technological edge of filmmaking, which is what we're trying to do in the car business, the in or unrest for what's next, always pushing beyond, always thinking about what the next great thing is, and letting your energy, your fantasy, your creativity work for you. But that's not the only thing. It's also about sustainability. That's what the Avatar movie is about. It's a message to bring harmony between man and nature, and that's also what we want to do with our sustainable business model, make sure that mobility in the future has zero impact on nature. Under the banner of Ambition 2039, we have set ourselves a clear target. In 20 years' time, 3 product life cycles, we want to make our new car fleet carbon neutral. But that's not the only thing that we're talking about here tonight. We're also talking about decoupling the usage of resources from our growth. How can we, through reduction, reuse and recycling, make sure that what we do and the business that we are growing, we use less materials and we have less of an impact on the environment. That's what the message is about tonight.
Was passiert, wenn es mit der Leuchte zu machen hat?
Also er fährt es ganz hoch und er atmet so ein bisschen. Jetzt können wir noch stärker ausfahren.
Genau, dann gehen wir. Okay.
Hat es zum Beispiel mit dem Nutzstoff des Fotowerbes